Howdy from Arlington, Texas, y'all. I hope this video finds you healthy and well. I would say quick, but you know how that tends to go with my videos. I'm not really doing it to enter the contest, but I'm just doing it for a video. And hey, don't we all like to? We collect for a reason. We like to show things off. Bum. Well, I give my wife credit. She was trying to be quiet, but
Sorry.
it doesn't always work out that way, and that's okay. I wouldn't love her any other way. Nope. I need that light on. Thank you, honey. So anyway, Reindeer Studios. I saw his video. He's doing a collaboration contest with Funkin Mess, who I have now since subscribed to. About relic cards. One is show off your favorite relic card, and then there's a contest to make your own relic card. I am not creative. I will not be participating in the make your own relic card, but I am happy to show off. I would say, it's show off your favorite, but as you can see here, yeah. As I just watched Jeremy IPTTM's video, and as he said, you may have a they're like kids. You may have a favorite, but you have to show them all off. Luckily for me, I have a stepson, so I have a favorite. I have one stepson, so I have a favorite, and I show him off sometimes when I can. I showed off back on my channel back in the late winter, early spring. I showed some videos of his singing, and he actually leaves here in a few weeks for Texas State. He's going to be majoring in music, and got accepted very quickly to the music program. So awesome, and proud of him. So we'll go through just a few of my favorite relics, but we'll start with this one. This, I'm trying to think of the ones I've got here. This is actually the only one I pulled on my own. This was from Panini Father's Day. Let's see, what do we got here? 2014. So this would have been literally just a few months before I moved down here to Texas, because I pulled this at the Indy Card Exchange in Indianapolis. If you're ever up there, check them out. That is, for my money, that is the best card shop I have ever been to. Andy, Jake, and team, they are awesome guys. I had been in that card shop before Andy bought it, and had really said I'd never go back because it just wasn't. They weren't friendly. It wasn't good, and Andy totally changed it. But anyway, so I pulled this from a Panini Father's Day pack, and I think what was cool for me is A, I love the cracked ice cards, so there's that, and B, I wouldn't have been then anymore. At that point, I would have been working at Finish Line in the corporate office, but I had worked for Lids for more than 11 years. At that point, at one point I had been there more than a third of my life. But because of that, obviously, and you've seen my videos where I show my face, I'm usually wearing a hat. So the fact that it had the New Era patch off of a supposed draft night. What do we got here? What do we say? I can't remember. This enclosed draft worn material is guaranteed. So don't know if it's the New Era flag from the hat he's got on, or if he wore 457 of them throughout the night. But nonetheless, pulled it myself. These were I don't know if the print runs were announced or not, but I think the print runs were like 10, maybe 15 on these, and at least he was a decent draft pick. Not 100% sure how his career's turned out in the NFL. I think he's done decent, since he left the Bills, but doesn't everybody do better once they leave Buffalo? Sorry if you're a Buffalo fan. That looks a little better right there. There we go. So, moving on, a few months ago I did a tabletop. I think it was G's Mikey was doing a contest, and I showed off my tabletop of Andrew Shaw cards, which is the most diehard player collection I've ever had. Which reminds me, while I'm thinking of it, a week from Friday with the Hobby Palooza that's going on. you've got to be following one of the guys that's talked about it by now. But yeah, I will be co-hosting with JT Triple Crown 24 on his Super Collectors hour. So I hope you will join us and watch that. If you aren't already subbed to Triple Crown 24, I don't understand why you're watching my channel if you're not watching his channel. But anyway, so some Andrew Shaws from over the years. So this is just his basic rookie from the Cup. If you know anything about hockey cards, the Cup is like the top line. Connor McDavid from his, that was his jersey number, I think, 97 to 99, went for some asinine number just a couple of weeks ago. So if you keep up with hobby trends, you probably already know about that. At one point, I had a just white one and upgraded to this 3-color. And if you have seen many hockey cards, you know that hockey cards have some of the best patches there are. So there is that. That is, there we go. That's one of my favorites. This one might not be quite as good because it looks like I've got a team bag over it, but this was a parallel from there. It's a laundry tag, and it's a made in Canada, numbered out of 5. I actually got this off of someone that was on Sports Card Forum many, many years ago. I think these are the black. As I look at this, I think that's what it was called, the black parallel, numbered out of 5. At the time I bought this, it was the most I had ever paid for a card, and I've been collecting since 1987. But I've always been a guy that it's never, focused on the quality, never done the real high end. So, sticking with the Andrew Shaw theme, we have a Stanley Cup Finals final materials. This is a net cord that was used in a Stanley Cup Finals game. There you go. You gonna stand there? There we go. And speaking of those, that is a more recent one, but this is an older one. So you can see right there, or you probably don't know, but that's Shaw right there in front of Tuukka Rask, Game 1. I can't remember all the details of why Shaw's on there. I can't remember if he scored the winning goal. He's scored for the Blackhawks. He's for that little run there. He was on 2 of the 3 Stanley Cup teams, and that they won 3 cups in 5 years. And so here's another one, same finals, different card. But yeah, you can see Shaw right there in the white sweater. But different card. This was the Game 3. As I was saying, he scored some memorable goals for him, and he also scored some goals for them that didn't count. And what I mean by that is there was one in the playoffs versus Anaheim once that it bounced off the goalie, bounced up in the air. He took the damn thing and hit it in with his head. He literally head-butted it into the net. Ultimately, it did not count, but, what are you going to do? So, one more Stanley Cup Finals. This is another one. So, what this was this was part of the net skirt from the Stanley Cup Finals. This was a redemption card. I got this one before I got the numbered out of 5. At the time I got this was the most expensive card I had ever paid for and bought. I think these had a print run, I want to say I don't know if it was announced or estimated, but I want to say maybe 10. I think I've only seen one other of these ever actually out there. But anyway, you got Shaw's signature right there. So that's another one. So we will leave Andrew Shaw and go on to some that's a little more, I don't know how to say it. But so these two right here don't look like anything spectacular, and it's not really a name that I expect any of you to know, but these are Brian Claussen sheet metal cards from, let's see here, what are we looking at? 2008 press pass. So this is when he was in I don't know what it was called at the time, but I still call it the Bush series, the second level. But yeah, you can't, like I said, he signed both of these for me. I want to say it would have been probably 2011 or 2012. It was the first, and here's the other one. He signed right on himself, and it doesn't show up. It probably would have shown up better up here. He signed those for me. I was living in Noblesville, Indiana, which is northeast of Indianapolis. It's a suburb, but still considered, basically Indianapolis. And that's where he was from. He graduated from Noblesville High, and they did like a little celebration of him making the Indy 500, a little community thing. And I went and met him and got a picture with him and Sarah Fisher, who was his car owner and had run in the Indianapolis 500 on her own. So, if not for the unfortunate circumstance, so what do you got here? It looks like actually this one's sheet metal and tire. This one's sheet metal and tire, and that one's just some sheet metal. This is when he was in NASCAR. This was early on. This was before, again, you kind of heard the dating. This was before he went to IndyCar. In 2016, Claussen was not a full-time IndyCar driver. He ran a lot of series, and he forget what would it be? I can't remember what he ran most of. Not ARCA. Oh well, I'm having a brain fart. But he was running what he called the Chasing 200 Tour, Circular Insanity, and he was trying to run 200 total races in the 2016 year. One of those was the 100th Indianapolis 500, which my wife and I went to. We went back to Indianapolis for that. I had to be a part of that. Biggest crowd ever for an Indianapolis 500, and has to be the biggest crowd ever to attend a single day sporting event. Had to be up near 500,000 people. It was crazy. He actually led a couple of laps during a caution period, which was awesome, and I got a picture of that. I was going to print that out and have him sign it, but unfortunately that never happened. So that would have been Memorial Day weekend, so you're talking at the end of May. On August 6th, he was running the Belleville Nationals in Nebraska and flipped his car after contact with another car. And then another driver hit him, and unfortunately he made it through the night, but he died the next evening at the age of 27. So those are always going to be, and to that 100th race, I was wearing a Brian Claussen shirt that day. I'd ordered it online, was scared as hell because they put them together so late. They put together the program so late that I didn't think it was going to get to Texas before I left Texas to go to Indianapolis, but I think I got it like the 2 days before I left, so I was wearing my Brian Claussen shirt for that race. So, definitely a sentimental thing to me, and unfortunately due to his passing, that's the reason it's on this list. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't even be showing that off now. So, you probably wonder actually what the hell the title means. Well, let's see, what do we got here? Because I know what I'm going to do for the title, but I don't know the technical name. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I guess it'll be something to the effect of 11 is 1, or somehow I'm going to intertwine 11 and 1 because it's the same card, but it's 11 different cards. And these are my favorites. Even as I've considered selling off the Andrew Shaw project because I don't work on it anymore. These are some of the ones I'll never sell off. Panini Luxury Suite. Stick cards. And, unlike bat cards in baseball, where for the most part they all look the same because it's a brown wood bat, it may be, have the paint or whatever the coating is on it. These all look different. In my possession, I have 11. I actually have 2 more at ComC that I've bought that I'm not even bothering to ship because, well, they're not going to be here. It'll take forever and a day. So you got serial number 142 out of 199. You just got, one line going through there. This is one of my favorites. This is one of my earliest ones, too. Obviously, what I like about those is the paint and stuff. So this is 70 out of 199. This one's got a little bit of neon green on it, which is kind of cool, which I don't think with my lighting the camera's picking up, but like right there, the outside, it's kind of a little bit of a neon green. This is 190 out of 199. Actually, this one looks similar to one of the other ones, so maybe this was my first one. This is 88 out of 199. 36 out of 199. I do love this one with just the A3 on it. 43 out of 199. The serial numbers are up here if you didn't catch that on any of the other ones. Definitely a boring one. This is like a typical jersey card. It's just a one color, boring as you can get. 17 out of 199. We got 135 out of 199. $107 out of 199. But yeah, I'm at 11 of them now, so I guess that has me at what, 5.5%. Then I got 13 more, so I got 6.5% of the print run. Every once in a while they'll pop up on eBay, but I'm not paying $10 and then $5 or $6 shipping from Canada for them. So some of them have gotten away. I thought I had the serial number. I'm a James Bond fan, so this one's fun for me if it'll focus. Serial number 007, 007 out of 199. So this is definitely going to be my favorite one of all of them, just because of the serial number. I love every once in a while if I'm at a card show and I'm just scrolling through boxes and I see numbered cards. If I come across a one numbered 7, especially if it's a 007 out of whatever, if they do it 007 instead of just 7, it's mine. So anyway, just wanted to take a little opportunity to show those off. Hope you enjoyed my look. Would love to see some others, so share yours, and hopefully I'm subbed to you and I will see it. If you're entering the contest, good luck to you. I don't even know what the prizes are. I don't even really care. I'm gonna put these in their post so that they see them, but just because I really want to show them off. So anyway, that is it. There's the stack of them. More to come. So anyway, we'll leave it there. Happy collecting, y'all, and I will see you down the road.